I'm Daniela. Welcome back to another episode of For the Love of Cinnamon. Today we'll be cooking a fabulous crispy pork roast with pork belly. Okay, so before we start, let's go over the ingredients that we need for this delicious recipe. You buy a nice piece of pork belly, about 2 pounds, and you cut small cuts into the meat so you can season it properly. And then we have 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic, 1 tablespoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder, and 1 tablespoon of Hungarian paprika. If you want to have a little bit of kick in your roast, you can add spicy Hungarian paprika, but this time we'll be using sweet Hungarian paprika. We also have a cup of red wine and a cup of chicken broth and a little bit of oil so we can add all those spices and mix them for a dry rub. So we'll start by patting the meat dry. Okay, and as you can see, we already have small cuts into the meat. Okay, and on the part with the fat, we'll just be seasoning it with salt. Make sure that the salt gets in there for nice flavor, and also it helps it become crispy. Just a little bit more. And this is the part that will be outside, and you want to have it really crispy and really nice and tender. Okay, size as well. And once you've completed this process, you flip your pork belly on the other side, and in the little bit of oil that we have here, we add all the ingredients. These gloves are a little uncomfortable. Okay, and you mix them very well together with the oil. Make kind of a mixture, sort of a paste. Okay, and once you have all that mixed together, okay, that's the oven. The oven is preheating at 350 in preparation for our pork belly. And then you grab it and you rub it on the pork belly on this side. Lots of flavor. Don't be afraid to put the entire mixture in. It's going to give it a wonderful, wonderful flavor. Okay. And I'm about to lose my gloves. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, so once this is done, I have a dish here. We'll put the pork belly with this side down in our dish. Okay. Okay, so our pork belly is in our baking dish, and we'll be adding chicken broth and red wine. I have here a cup of each, and I will add as needed. Remember, when you add, you have to make sure that you won't cover the fatty part on top, because we want that to be crispy. And if it's covered in chicken broth or wine or that mixture, it won't become crispy. So you want to make sure that you're pouring below that. So start with a little bit of wine on both sides, because what's a roast without wine? And then a little bit of chicken broth. Okay, I think I need a little bit more. Okay, again, use your best judgment, and also it depends on the quantity of meat you have. Our pork belly is ready for the oven. The oven has been preheating at 350 degrees. on roast, conventional roast. We'll put it on top, shelf. Close it. Timer is set for 1 hour and 45 minutes. And we'll see what we've done in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so the pork belly is ready, and we'll take it out of the oven. Be careful, it's hot. Let's move it here on the table. So we originally recommended that you leave it for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Unfortunately, we felt that wasn't enough, so we left it an additional 15 minutes to where the top is a little crispier. See, it's really nice and crispy. And still bubbling. And then we turn it off and we left it for another 10 minutes to rest in the oven. And what I'm going to do right now is just cut a slice and show you how amazing it looks, and I'm pretty sure it tastes super delicious. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. And here it is, one piece. Absolutely delicious, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. And it's perfect to be served with rice or with any other dish you can think of. And it's a perfect dish for the holidays and for the cold season. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of For the Love of Cinnamon. My name is Daniela, and I look forward to next time. Bon appetit!